Hello everyone, and welcome to the aTech channel. Today we're going to take a look at an innovation that could revolutionize the production of electric cars, with an innovative new type of battery made from wood, a method that boosts recharging capacity, but above all, is cheaper and more environmentally friendly to produce. The industry has come up with a solution that may well revolutionize our electrical appliances: batteries made from wood. This revolution is the fruit of a collaboration between two Scandinavian companies, Northvolt and Stora Enso. The aim is to reduce the environmental cost of manufacturing electric batteries by limiting their carbon footprint. How can this be achieved? By modifying the composition of anodes, the negative electrodes of batteries. Researchers have developed the lignode, an anode obtained from lignin. Lignin is a fiber that forms the dry part of wood. It's a natural binder that gives the material its rigidity and delays decomposition. Trees are made up of 20% to 30% lignin. By contrast, graphite-based lithium-ion car batteries are more energy-intensive, less efficient, and less competitive. For example, charging times for fossil graphite vary from 40 to 50 minutes, whereas only 8 minutes are needed for lignin-based anodes. What's more, graphite is used in our cameras, drones, and smartphones. It has to be extracted from mines, and its production is costly for the environment. And yet, until now, these batteries have shown great promise. In fact, compared with lead-acid batteries, the advantage of a lithium-ion battery or accumulator was precisely its high mass energy. That is, the amount of electrical energy that can be stored in 1 kilogram of battery. In a lithium-ion battery, this is almost 10 times greater than in a lead-acid battery, and between 2 and 5 times greater than in a nickel oxide battery. The other great advantage of lithium-ion batteries is that they are not sensitive to the memory effect. This means they can be recharged without first being discharged. But in a frantic race for innovative and alternative technology, science has recently made several noteworthy discoveries. Batteries based on graphene, a finer and more resistant derivative of graphite and the famous lignin. The advantages of this latest discovery are numerous. Firstly, this new battery will pollute less and charge faster than other existing types. What's more, carbon emissions from tree cultivation and lignin production are low. Better still, charge and discharge rates are higher, thanks to a more fluid and rapid circulation of ions. As for costs, we'll be very competitive, assures Lauri Lehtonen, responsible for lignode at Stora Enso. But how is lignin extracted? After being separated from the wood, lignin is refined into a fine carbon powder. This powder can be used as an active material for the negative anode of lithium-ion batteries. According to a South Korean study published in February 2022, lignin could also be used to manufacture other rechargeable battery components, such as the binder, separator, electrolyte, and cathode. According to the researchers, as new strategies and applications are developed, more environmentally friendly and less expensive lignin-based materials will have a positive impact on our lives, creating a new paradigm. As a reminder, lignin is the world's second most abundant biosource after cellulose, with an annual production of around 50 million tons. This plant-based polymer has a global potential of over 45.3 million tons. But for the time being, only 2% is recycled. The remaining resources are burned to produce energy. Two industry behemoths are hoping to put an end to this mess. Northvolt, an energy storage company, and Stora Enso, Europe's largest forestry company, have joined forces to create sustainable batteries using renewable wood from Nordic forests. In response to the decline of the paper industry, Stora Enso has developed sustainable products to replace fossil-based materials. By 2025, the Norwegian and Finnish-Swedish manufacturers hopes to start up the first plant to produce lignodes for commercial use. To do so, Enso will have to supply its lignin-based material, produced in sustainably managed forests. Since 2015, the polymer has been processed in a pilot plant in Sunila, Finland, with a capacity of 50,000 tons per year, making Stora Enso the world's leading producer. Lignode should secure Europe's strategic supply of anodic raw materials. It will meet the need for sustainable batteries for various applications, from mobility to stationary energy storage, explains Johanna Hagelberg, Executive Vice President of Stora Enso. For its part, Northvolt will be in charge of cell design, production process development, and technology scaling. According to the company's environmental manager, Through this partnership, we are exploring a new source of sustainable raw material and expanding the European battery value chain, while developing a lower-cost battery chemistry. Emma Narenheim hailed it as an exciting demonstration of how our quest for a sustainable battery industry goes hand in hand with creating a positive impact on both society and cost. As a reminder, the Norwegian giant was founded in 2016 by two Tesla alumni, Peter Carlson and Paolo Cerruti. It has become the first European country to produce batteries on the continent, with the launch at the end of 2021 of its battery cell factory in Skellefteå. The pressure of a booming market to renew, the era of the electric car, and the car makers' race for technology are pushing the entire sector to find sustainable, more efficient, and less constraining innovations. By 2022, electric cars will account for 5% of new car sales. Worldwide sales have exploded by 300% in 3 years. Specialists already see a normalization of these vehicles on the market. However, the electric car is still considered too expensive. Despite the tax advantages offered on purchase, fortunately, prices are expected to fall steadily and progressively, and by 2026 or 2027 should be on a par with combustion-powered vehicles. Northvolt, which has signed contracts with major automakers such as BMW, Volvo, and Volkswagen, has raised no less than $2.8 billion. The aim is to increase production of batteries for electric vehicles. Meanwhile, Stora Enso, the 10 billion euro paper manufacturer, has announced two massive investments worth several tens of millions of euros. These investments will boost the company's production capacity. Two industrial giants who have not finished impressing us with technological innovation in the service of ecology. Against a backdrop on the energy crisis and component shortages on the European continent, the stakes are high. Europe is still dependent on major Asian battery manufacturers, both Korean, LG SK Innovation, Samsung SDI, and Chinese CATL BYD. Above all, an electric car consumes much less energy than a combustion-powered car, whatever the type of battery used in its design. In fact, an electric vehicle emits as little as 100 grams per kilometer compared with 250 grams per kilometer for a medium-sized internal combustion vehicle. The development of the electric market can therefore significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Last but not least, the quality of the engines used in electric cars also offers better performance. Against this challenging backdrop, Europe's largest forestry company has succeeded in designing a wood-based anode for lithium-ion batteries. This will significantly improve performances while reducing the carbon footprint. That's the end of this feature on the promising future of alternative batteries. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment. For more exciting topics, you can subscribe by clicking on the notification bell. See you soon on aTech.